I'm going to start some spooky music here. Alright. Turn that down.
I'll wait till I'm hypnotized. This takes forever.
Alright, everybody will look right up here for me. From this point forward, please make no conversation unless I ask you to. Try not to close your eyes until I tell you to. I want you to know that there's absolutely nothing on this earth that can keep you from being hypnotized except for yourself. However, since you enthusiastically volunteered to be up here today, I know that you have a sincere desire to experience hypnosis, how good it feels, and even how many things it can do for you. There's good side effects as well. All right, so we're going to start with a nice deep breath and hold it. Let it out slowly. Are you ready to be hypnotized? If so, nod your head. Good. All right. Deeper breath and hold it. Letting it out, feeling yourself starting to relax. That's right. Now the deepest breath of all and hold it. And this time you let it out. Allow your eyes to go closed, listening to the sound of my voice. Direct your attention to the chair you are seated in. Notice how it supports you comfortably and completely. There's nothing left for you to do but simply relax. Continue to relax more and more with every breath you exhale. Now, folks, it's during this part of the show that I will be looking for those individuals who go into hypnosis the most quickly and easily. So, if I should happen to excuse you and ask you to go back to your seat in the audience, please do not take it personally. It just means that tonight, for whatever reason, I feel that you will enjoy this show more from out there than you will from up here. But so far, you are concentrating perfectly. Continue to relax. Listen to every word I say, more and more. Direct your attention on your right foot. Focus on your right foot. Notice how it rests comfortably on the floor. Perhaps you notice how your left foot feels. Direct your attention to your right hand. Notice how it rests comfortably on your lap. Now I want you to focus your attention on your eyelids. I want you to relax your eyelids. Relax them completely. Relax your eyelids to the point where they will not open. You are in control. In a moment, I'm going to have you test your eyelids, but I don't want you to test them until you are certain they will not open. On the count of three, I'd like you to test those eyelids. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead, give them a good test. Give them a good test. That's right. Good. All right, quick testing and feel the wave of relaxation flow through your entire body from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, noticing how good it feels. Maybe you, sweetheart, just lean back in the chair. That's right. Let go, relax. All right. Throughout the show, you may hear sounds. You may hear the sound of my voice, certainly, through sounds from the audience, maybe. Let each and every sound you hear serve to relax you further and further. Let each and every sound you hear serve as a reminder that you are part of a living, vibrant world. But as this world continues to live and vibrate around you right now, this is your chance literally to get off the world. Stop the world, get off and relax. Leave it all behind. That's right. In this moment, there's nothing you want more than total relaxation. Now, throughout the show, I will be touching you on your wrists, on your arms, maybe on your head, on your shoulders. Each and every time I touch you, let it serve as a reminder that I am here to take care of you. Each and every time I touch you, it serves to drop you down deeper, more relaxed. It's because I am here to take care of you. Now, in a moment, I may come along and I may lift your right arm. Actually, I'm going to lift your left arm. Most of your right hand, I'm going to lift your left arm. I want that arm to be completely loose, limp, and relaxed. I know you can help me lift that arm, but don't. Let me do all the lifting tonight. I want that arm to be completely loose, limp, and relaxed, almost as if I were lifting a loose bundle of rubber bands. Let it go. Let me have it. That's right. That's much better. Good. Sleep now. Good. All right. Good. Excellent. 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 Good. Good. All right, let me have it. There you go. Good. That's better. Oh, yeah, much better. Good. All right, good. Just let me have it. Let me have it. Let it go. Good. Good. All right. It's okay if you smile and laugh a little bit. It's how we relax. It's how we let go. Good. All right. This is a good groove. Let me have that arm. Let me have it. Let me have it. All the way down. Good. All right. There are two ways in which we relax, mentally and physically. We're all doing very well with the physical relaxation. Now it's time for us to relax mentally. This is how we're going to do it. I'm going to count down from 100. I'm going to count down from 100. I want you to focus on each number that I say. You don't have to visualize it. That has nothing to do with visualization. Just direct your attention to each number that I say. I want that number to be a burden to you, kind of a weight on your mind that you're going to want to get rid of. A burden that you'll be able to get rid of by the time you get down to 95, if not sooner. So here we go. 100, deeper, relax. The day is past. Tomorrow is 1,000 miles away. All that matters right now is this moment. In this moment, all that matters is you. 99, deeper, relax. If you wish, you can flop over. The person next to you will support you completely. Those of you who are on the end can flop toward the middle, please. 98, deeper, relax. Sleep now, relax.
No, stuff like that, like I'm like,
relax. Sleep. There you go. Sleep now. 97, deeper, relax. There you go, all the way down. You don't have to flop if it's more comfortable just to be up like that. That's fine too. Sleep now. Good. 97, deeper, relax. Good. All the way down. All right. 95, deeper, relax. Pushing all motion, all numbers completely out of your mind and noticing how good it feels. Just the person I am touching now. Just the person I am touching now. I'd like you to look right up here. I'll go ahead and open your eyes. Look up right up here. All right, sir, thank you very much. I'm going to hand you go back to the audience right down there. All right, that's going to be a nice little hand. All right, let's see. How about... everyone else is doing pretty well here. Okay. Just the lovely young lady I'm touching now. If you just want to move one chair over to your right for me, please. One chair over to your right. Notice how that's twice as comfortable. So you can do twice as that's right. There you go. Good. Sleep down. Good. Sir, one chair to your right, please. One chair to your right. And one chair to your right. Notice how it supports you completely. It'll be twice as comfortable once you get over there. That's right. As soon as you get settled in that chair, all the way down. That's right. Sir, one chair to your right. Once again, we'll drop you down twice as deep. Just moving over there. One chair to your right. One chair to your right, sir. And one chair to your right. There you go. Perfect. All right. I'm resting down completely. All right, now, in a moment. All right, there it goes. The first time I touch the mic, you can look up right at me. Look right at me. All right, thank you very much. Let me go smell. All right, that's right. Don't worry about it. Now, in a moment, I'm going to count to 3. When I get to 3, not before, I'm going to have you sit up, open your eyes, and focus on the chair in front of you. Sit up, open your eyes, focus on the chair in front of you. Then I'm going to say 2 words. I'm going to say sleep now. I'm going to snap my fingers. When I say the word sleep now and snap my fingers, that will be your opportunity to return to this deeply blissful state of total relaxation. Each and every time we do this, it will drop you down deeper and deeper. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Sit up, eyes open, focus on that chair. Right center stage, focus on that chair. And sleep down. Loose, limp, relax, drifting, floating, breathing, dropping deeper and deeper. That's all right. This person here, you can come on out. All right. Sure, come on out.
dropping.
All right. There you go. Good. All right, we're going to do this again. This time it's going to drop us down twice as deep so you can feel twice as good, twice as secure, twice as
I think so.
relaxed. 1, 2, 3, eyes open, focusing on that chair, and sleep down, loose, limp, relax. Floating deeper and deeper you go. That's right. The deeper you go, the better you feel. The better you feel, the deeper you go. We're going to do this again. This time it's going to drop you down 5 times deeper. 5 times deeper. 1, 2, 3. Eyes open. Focusing on that chair. Sleep down. Loose, limp, relaxed. Breathing all the way down. The deeper you go, the better you feel. That's right. Good. We're going to do this one more time. We're going to do this one more time. It's going to drop you down 10 times deeper. 1, 2, 3. Eyes open, focusing on sleep down, loose, limp, relaxed, all the way down. Good. Good job, good job. All right, let's tighten up the ranks a little bit. I'm weighted and I'm touching right now. If you just slide one chair over to your left for me, please. Notice how that's going to support you twice as comfortable so you can go twice as deep. Yes, I'm going to lift you up just like this. Sir, one chair over to your left. Yes, one chair over to your left. You're going to drop down twice as deep as soon as you get there. Good. There you go. Feels good, doesn't it? That's right.
Smile.
Okay. Down over to your left for me, please. 2 chairs down over to your left for me, lovely and lady. You're going to find yourself twice as comfortable there. Sir, you're doing an awesome job. 2 chairs over to your left for me, please. Yes, 2 chairs over to your left for me, please. As soon as you get there, you're going to drop down twice as deep, going twice as good. That's right. Sleep down, loose, relax. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the stars of our show. Throughout the entire show, when they hear you applaud, when they hear your laughter, it will serve as a reassurance to them that they are doing exactly what they are supposed to be doing. Each and every time they hear your applause, it will drop them down deeper and deeper. Let's show them what I mean. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Galen!
Ladies and gentlemen, I am so glad that you volunteered for the show tonight. I am so glad that you are the stars of the show tonight, because tonight, my volunteers have just won an all-expense-paid trip to Jamaica. That's right, on the count of 3. On the count of 3, I'm going to snap my fingers, and you're going to find yourself on a Chase Lounge on the beach in Jamaica. It's going to be about 9:30 in the morning. Temperature about 74 degrees, light offshore breeze, absolutely perfect day. Sun is shining, that breeze, that warmth. So when I count to 3, snap my fingers, you're going to find yourself on that lounge chair on the beach. You're going to want to kick your feet out, lean your head back, and soak up that tropical sun. You're going to want to keep your eyes closed to protect them from that bright, bright sun. So, 1, imagine that trip to Jamaica. 2, we're arriving in the airport. And 3, on the beach Chase lounge chair in Jamaica. Go ahead, kick those feet out, lean back, and enjoy that sun. That's right. You know it. Yeah. All right, sun's a little bright, isn't it? That's all right. It's 74 degrees, 9:30 in the morning, and it is feeling good out here. Maybe you hear the waves on the shore, maybe you hear the birds, maybe you feel that warmth of that sun, the breeze flowing over you. That's right, it feels so good. It feels so good. That's right. But you know what? Time marches on. Time marches on. Now it's about 10:30, and that tropical sun that's gotten higher in the sky. Now it's getting up to about 87 degrees. 87 degrees. It's getting a little bit toasty out here. Just a little bit hot out here. You might want to fan yourself off a little bit. You're going to feel the first beat of perspiration on your face.
Getting pulled up and shit.
Perspiration on your face. Starting to get a little thirsty, too. Starting to get just a little bit thirsty. Your mouth is getting drier and drier as you go. A little bit thirsty. So once you hold out your hand, I'll give you an ice cold beverage. Hold out your hand, I'll give you an ice cold beverage. There you go. Give you an ice cold beverage. Just drink that down. Drink that down. We'll cool you down, drop you down twice as good. Twice as good. That's right. There you go. Drink that. All right, that's better. It drops us down deeper, but now that sun continues to climb. It's now high noon, and it is 97 degrees, and that breeze has stopped completely. 97 degrees, and that breeze has stopped completely. Oh man, it is just getting hotter and hotter hold out your hand. I'll give you some sunscreen. Make sure that you cover that body. Make sure you get all layers up there. Protect yourself. That's right. Notice how that cools you down, drops you down more deeply. That's right. Good. That's better. I want to help your friend with their shoulders. If a friend needs some help with their shoulders, all right, you can lean back, but it is still getting hotter out there, It's now 1 o'clock in the afternoon, that sun is high, that breeze is stopped. It's 105 degrees, 105 degrees out here. It is just incredibly hot. There is no breeze at all. Fan yourself off, do whatever you need to do within the laws of poison effect. Calm yourself down, that's right. All right, as you're getting thirsty, you're getting more and more thirsty, Hold out your hand again. I'll give you an ice cold beverage. There you go. Drink that down. Goes out, cools you down, drops you down deeper and deeper. That's right. But now I've got some good news. There's a big cloud bank coming in. It's covering up that hot sun, and that temperature's back down to 74 degrees. Oh, that's much better. And a cool breeze is coming in with it. But you know what? That means there's a cold front coming in, and now it's starting to get a little bit cooler. Now it's actually down to about 50 degrees. 50 degrees on the sun. 50 degrees. We're not dressed for this. This is ridiculous.
I hear that dude's got going on. Oh, I was like 50 degrees? She's faking it, you can tell.
All right, that temperature continues to drop. It's now 43 degrees. Your nose is so cold, and your ears are like ice cubes on the side of your head. I need to huddle up a little bit. Keep warm a little bit. That's right. It is just getting colder and colder out here. The breeze is cooler and chillier. Oh man, now it's 33 degrees. It's colder. All right, I tell you what, I can fix this real easy. 1, 2, 3, sleep down. Sleep, relax, stretch things out. That's right, we're back to room temperature, we're back here at the high school, indoors, we're back to room temperature, feeling much better. Let's give them a big round of applause. This is a great group of stars. In fact, the second prize that my volunteers got tonight, you have just won the car of your dreams. That's right, on the count of three, you're going to find yourself in the driver's seat of your dream automobile. Hold your hand out if you want the keys to that car. Hold your hand out if you want the keys to that dream car. That's right. We'll get that to you. Hold them up high. Oh, yeah. Now, put those keys somewhere where nobody's going to find them. There's a lot of people out there. Nobody's going to find them. We got some really well hidden keys here tonight. Good. All right, so on the count of 3, you're going to sit up, open your eyes, you're going to find yourself behind the wheel of your dream automobile. That's right. Okay. 1, think about that car in your mind. 2, imagine it. You can feel it. You can taste it. And 3, sitting up behind the wheel of that car. Now, we're not driving that. We're just enjoying it. Feel that steering wheel. Oh, yeah. Feel that dashboard.
I see feeling around.
Take a look around. This is nice. Yeah. And I tell you what, this car comes with an extra special feature up above the visor. Look up there. There's a really cool pair of sunglasses. You want to put those on. You want to wear those pretty shades. Now you are smoking hot. Just look out in the rear view mirror. Just look out in the rear view mirror. You are looking fine. All right, readjust that gear so you can see behind you. And I want you to reach over and pull that seatbelt down. Reach over, pull that seatbelt down, get yourself locked in. Good. All right. Now pull those keys back out from wherever you hid them. Pull those keys back out. Hold them up high so I can see them. All right, good. And let's put those keys in the ignition. Let's crank this baby up, see how she does. Yeah. All right. Let's take it out for a spin. It is a beautiful, beautiful spring day here in Illinois. Beautiful spring day, perfect day. Now, I don't know if you have a convertible or T-bar.
You can tell the people that drive sticks.
It is perfect. You can feel the wind in your hair. You are driving, and it is doing great. Oh, yeah, you're driving around town. You're driving around town. Hey, there are friends over there on the sidewalk. Give them a wave. That's right. This is my car. This is my car. Yeah. One of the coolest things about this car is the amazing stereo system. Reach down there, find some tunes that you can move to. You're driving, you're moving, you are feeling good. You can even sing along if you want to. This is the best day of your life so far. This car is so...
Oh, it's stone, dude.
She's faking.
There's more friends, give them away, more friends, give them away. It's a nice body car. There you go. Let's take this out on the freeway. Let's take this out on I-64. See how she really moves. That's right. We're doing 70. We're doing 75. We're doing 85. We're doing 95. Let's take this thing out 3 digits. 100 miles an hour. 100 miles an hour. Whoa, is that a cop behind you?
What if I slam it on the face?
No, it's okay. It's just your parents. No big deal. All right. All right. That was a close call. We better slow it down. Let's drive back through town. Let's drive back through town. Let's slow it down. Show it off a little bit more. There's some more friends. Give them another wave. And now we're stopped. We're stopped at a red light. We're stopped at a red light. And don't look now. But waiting in the car next to you is someone you really like. And they are checking you out. That's right. Go ahead and get a little flirtatious with them. Awesome car. All right. Green light, you can move on, and let's put this baby in the garage. Everybody. Sleep down, loose, limp, relaxed, drifting, floating, breathing. Your car is safely in the garage. Your car is safely in the garage. Everything is okay. Let's give him another big round of applause. And now we're going to wake up finding ourselves in a movie theater. This is a movie that we are going to watch in our minds. This is a movie we're going to take place in our minds. This is actually the funniest movie you've ever seen in our lives. It's the funniest movie. The longer we watch it, the funnier and funnier and funnier it gets. It's just the funniest movie. You're not even in the theater yet. You're already laughing. All right, but here's the thing. You need to listen carefully because here's one important thing. At any time, I should say the word popcorn. At any time, I should say the word popcorn. Sleep down, sleep down, sleep down. That's the movie yet.
What?
That's the movie yet. In a moment, I'm going to count to 3. I'm going to snap my fingers. That's when we're going to start watching that funny movie. In the meantime, you should know that any time while we're watching that movie, I should say the word popcorn, you are instantly going to smell the worst smell you have ever smelled in your life. It will not make you sick. It will not make you physically ill, but it is going to stink. This is while we are watching the funniest movie we've ever seen in our lives. Anytime I say the word popcorn, you are instantly going to smell the worst smell you've ever smelled in your life. Now, your chairs are glued to the floor. You have an invisible safety belt holding you into your chairs. You will not move. However,
He's the one making that smell, dude.
stench will be coming from the person next to you. So here we go. Alright. When I count to 3, you're going to find yourself in a movie theater watching the funniest movie you've ever seen in our lives. 1, 2, 3. Eyes open. Just get And what's a movie without popcorn? Dude, you smell that?
What kind of voice was that, dude?
What is that smell?
Dead.
Dead.
All right. Smell's gone, movie's back on. Smell's gone, movie's back on.
He's messed up, man.
Intermission. Anybody want some popcorn? Wow, that smells really good. What's wrong? Stinks. Right. Where's that smell coming from? Where do you think that smell's coming from? Where do you think that smell's coming from?
Justine.
How about over here? What's going on over here? What do you think you smell?
His feet.
His feet. All right. Well, that smell's no longer coming from the person next to you. Now that smell is coming from somewhere on you. Is everything okay?
I'm just I was gonna say my balls.
What about you? What's going on here? Your smells.
She's so weird.
Well, you know what? That smell is gone. That smell is gone. But now your neighbor smells really good. Your neighbor smells fantastic. You can do that. Your neighbor smells really good. What is that? You don't know? It smells good though, huh? What are you smelling? If you could take a guess, what would you think? Beauty. Beauty. All right. What do you smell there? Her hair. Her hair smells good. Now, what about you? What do you smell? Her hair. Her hair. What do you think you smell?
Perfume.
Perfume. Is he wearing perfume?
No.
No? Cologne, there you go. All right. That smell's gone, that smell's gone. The movie's back on, but it's no longer the funniest movie. Now it's the saddest movie we've ever seen.
I was gonna start crying.
It's the saddest
They're legit crying, like...
This movie is about a poor lost puppy dog. This puppy reminds you of your puppy dog.
Carly had a puppy.
And your puppy dog's been missing for 3 days. Your puppy dog was your only friend.
That dude is bawling right now.
Oh, but wait, the puppy dog's back. Whoa, sorry about that. The puppy dog's back on the screen. It's a happy movie again. It's a happy movie now. That's right. In fact, your puppy dog is back. Your puppy dog is back. It's right down there at your feet. Reach down, pick up your puppy dog. Pick up your cute little puppy dog. Your puppy dog is home. That's right. What's the name of your puppy dog?
Fred.
Fred, what's the name of your puppy dog?
Max.
I'm so glad your puppy dog is back. What's your puppy dog's name?
Chicken.
Go.
It's just a chicken.
dog is twice as big, 3. Try and hold it right up. Twice as big, hold it in your lap. Wow, what kind of a dog is that?
Is he crying?
You know, that dog, huh? Yeah. All right, what kind of a dog do you have?
Big one.
A big one, yeah. All right, that puppy dog is very special because 1, 2, that puppy dog is twice as big again, 3. Whoa! What kind of a dog do you have there? You're not sure. It's just smothering you. All right, what kind of a dog is that?
It's a biggie.
Dude, I think they're like stoned for a minute.
Well, that puppy dog is back down to regular size. That puppy dog is back down to regular size. But now you're going to notice that that puppy dog is glued, bonded, welded, stuck tight to your hands. That puppy dog is glued, bonded, welded, stuck tight to your hands. You cannot shake it off, pry it off, it's just stuck to your hands. There's nothing you can do about it. And now that puppy dog has diarrhea. I tell you what. I can clean this up. Everybody, sleep down. Loose, relax. You sit up.
I didn't get that. She's okay. Down, good man.
All right. In a moment, I'm going to count to 3. Those of you on the floor will find your seat again. In a moment, I'm going to count to 3. Snap my fingers. You're going to open your eyes. And I want to take you back now. I want to take you back to your favorite year in school. The year when you had your absolute favorite teacher. The kind of teacher that no matter what kind of day you were having, this teacher could make a special moment during that day. Unfortunately, that teacher can't be here today. Instead, well, I'm here. And I'm your least favorite person in the world. Now, when I am talking to you, when I am facing you, you will listen intently, you will show me respect. However, the second my back is turned, you're going to start making all kinds of rude, silly faces at me. You will not curse, you will not swear, you will stay in your chair, you will not make any obscene gestures. However, you are going to make fun of me, making all kinds of silly, goofy faces, and being generally mean to me while staying in your chair. Now, just the, let's see. Just the person I am touching now. You do not make fun of me. On the contrary, you like to be the teacher's pet. No matter who the teacher is, you like to be the teacher's pet. It kind of upsets you that everybody else is making fun of me, and you want to tell on your schoolmates. Just the person I am touching now. All right, so everybody on the count of 3, you're going to find yourself in the classroom with me. 1, 2, 3. Guys, I'm feeling wonderful in every way. Hey, it's not time to take a nap here. Let's sit back on your chair there. All right, there you go. Good. Okay.
Got a flip-flop.
Miss, are you cool? All right, look up at me. You can open your eyes. Look up at me. Warm. Warmer, is that better? Good. How about you? Are you warmer now? Good. All right. And class, I am so glad that we are here today. I am so excited to be your teacher today because I have heard that you guys are the best class. The best class in the entire school. And I just can't wait to have a great day with you. Now, first of all, let me list on the board what all we're going to do. Science, kind of get that stuff out of the way, you know, and then I'll be with you in just a second, and then we'll try and save room later in the day for some of the fun things, you know, like if it's a really nice day outside, it would be outside, like that class outside, wouldn't that be great? If it's class outside, it would be fun, and it's just kind of okay, yes, what?
He's being mean. Making weird faces.
He's making weird faces. Are you doing that? All right. Okay, well, just take it easy. Those of you with your eyes closed, you can open your your eyes now. You can open your eyes, take a look at me. All right. So anyway, we're going to talk about all kinds of stuff today, and I like to make learning fun because learning should be fun. We all enjoy together. You know what I mean? I mean, really, it's just learning. The learning process is. Is it just him?
No.
No. Who else? No, I never did that. I swear. You're angels? Well, that's what I've heard about this class, that you're angels, and I think that's great. So anyway, I'm thinking that, let me write some words on the board, make sure we can, vocabulary words. Hey, come on, you guys, pay attention, all right? Are you talking while I'm teaching?
No, he's doing it. No, you.
I tell you what, here's something that I wish I could sell to teachers all across the land. I would make millions. You see what this is? This is a sleep gun. Now, a real gun, never, ever, ever. That's right, a sleep gun. And what it does is it shoots magic sleep bullets. If you get hit, with a magic sleep bullet, you will instantly go back as if I say sleep now and snap my fingers. I will show you what I mean. Special for you. I'm going to shoot the sleep bullet out there. It's going to bounce all around the room. You're going to watch it bounce all around the room. Eventually, it's going to hit you. All right, so here we go. Individually. We'll work with them each individually. And here's how we're going to do it. Let's see.
This is really the longest fucking video ever.
Oh my god, like 37.
37.
Just the person I'm touching now. Just the person I'm touching now. And just the person I'm touching now. You three are going to watch me intently. In a few minutes, I am going to count to three. It's my favorite thing to do. Count to three. Back down, sleep down. Count to three, snap my fingers. You can open your eyes. You're going to enjoy the show. However, you're going to watch me intently. Because each and every time I touch my nose, you are going to instantly feel your chair bite you in the butt. Just the people I'm touching now. Just the people I'm touching now. All right. Just the people I'm touching now. Just the people I'm touching now. Let's see. All right. You four here. You are going to be the Wesclin elbow inspectors. It is your job. You are officials. You are going to go out in the audience when I tell you to and randomly inspect elbows. It is up to you whether elbows pass or fail inspection and why they fail if they fail. So just the people I am touching now. All right, let's see. Just the person I'm touching now. Just the person I'm touching now. Just the person I'm touching now. And just the person I'm touching now. You, gentlemen, are part of the Mr. Universe competition. When I tell you to be part of the Mr. Universe competition, it will be very important for you to win the Mr. Universe competition. It will be very important for you to win. You're going to do everything you can to win the Mr. Universe competition. So is that here? All right, now, who have I forgotten? Let's see. Just the person I'm touching now, just the person I'm touching now, you have forgotten the number 2. It's as if the number 2 no longer exists for you. Now, by the end of the night, you will have the number 2 back, but for now, you have completely forgotten the number 2. Just the for smart touching now? Have I done anything with that? Okay. Just the people I'm touching now. Just the people I'm touching now. You think my red pen is the funniest thing you have ever seen in your life. The more you see it, each and every time you see it, the funnier and funnier and funnier it gets. Each and every time you see it, the more I move it around, the funnier and funnier and funnier it gets. You think my red pen is the funniest thing you've ever seen in your life. All right, let's see. Have I done something with him?
Yeah.
Her? Who have I missed? I think I've got everything, right? Everybody? Good. All right. Does everybody understand what they're supposed to do? Nod your head. All right. Very good. Did I just say all right? All right. All right. So, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, eyes open, feeling absolutely wonderful in every way. You guys are doing a wonderful job. Absolutely wonderful job. Now, first of all, I understand that we have the official Trenton, Illinois elbow inspectors. If you're an elbow inspector, yeah, okay. Why don't you stand up, and just carefully go out in the audience, do your job. You can each take a section and kind of divide and conquer. Go out there and inspect those elbows, make sure those elbows are up to snuff, because that's very important. And I will be here. To write down anything that you need to do right now, okay? Because it's very important to make notes on these things as we go, all right? So, oh, you like that? All right, I tell you what, it's allergy season. What's going on? It hurt. Your butt. The chair?
It hurt, it shocked.
Wow. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I tell you what, let's bring another one over here. Let's bring another one over here. This one I think will be better. This one will be better. All right. There we go. Let's get this one out of here, because that's just bad news right there. Come on, get that. All right. It's okay. It's all right. You can go sit down. Okay, you guys, you can sit back in your chairs. Sit back in your chairs. It'll be all right. Sit back in your chairs. All right. Now, I understand that we have a Mr. Universe competition here. Mr. Universe competitor. Come on up here.
Doesn't it look good?
We can't do that. That's exactly what I
touching his nipple?
Miss Universe competition. But anyway, stand up. Everybody, if you want to be, stand in the line, nice and quiet. There we go. All right, you guys are good competitors. Now, first of all, it is very important that you have a stage name, a colorful, good stage name that's going to win the votes of the audience. So we'll start down here. Sir, what is your stage name?
I'm sorry.
The rainbow.
The colorful name.
What's your name, sir? How about you, sir?
Bomb.com.
I'm going to go Google that tonight. All right, and you?
Lightning force.
Lightning force. All right. Now, why do you feel? All right. Why do you feel that you deserve to be Mr. Universe?
Because I'm stronger than them.
What about the other two?
Yeah, them too.
All right. Okay. All right. Why do you?
This is weird.
What's that?
This is weird.
All right. Well, what about you? What makes you feel that you?
Yours are good.
The best around.
You're the best around. In all things?
Yeah.
All right. How about you?
Make everybody look like me.
What a
Straight up,
And
no.
what do you feel you deserve to be Mr. Universe?
So I'm the best there ever was.
Best there ever was. We have a lot of Muhammad Ali's up here. All right, now, if you were chosen to be Mr. Universe, what would you do to improve the world?
Nothing. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So what about you? What would you do to improve the world?
Nothing. Help more people.
All right. How about you?
Sure is.
Sure is. All right. And you?
I make everybody rich.
You'd make everybody rich. How would you do that? Just because. Just because. All right. Well, that's good. And you know what? I'm going to write these things down, too, because it's very important to write these things down, and I'll put this away before the chairs get wet. All right, now, I think it's time for you. We're going to strike 3 different masculine poses. Pose number 1. Strike the pose. Impress them. All right, pose number 2. Pose number 2. All right. And pose number 3. Charlie's Angels thing going there. All right, you can stop posing now. I would like you to direct your attention to this chair. This is the world's heaviest chair. Nobody has ever been able to lift this chair. Try as you might, and you're each going to get a chance. No matter how hard you try, you are not going to be able to move this chair. The harder you try to move this chair, the more solid, the more stuck it is to the floor. You will not be able to move this chair, but we'll give it a try. Let's start with you, lightning, thunder, whatever it is. Go ahead. Try. Yeah. All right, next contestant. Give it a try. That's good. Man, that is just, look at him spraying. That's tough, isn't it? That's tough.
That's rough, man.
All right.
Said, ew.
Let's go to the next contestant. Let's try the next contestant. It's all right. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Go ahead. Next contestant. Let's do it.
That's gonna be bad.
Man, that's tough. That is just so tough. All right, man, you're turning red. You better stop. You're turning red. Go ahead. And sir, last contestant, come on up here. Give it a try. Man, he's trying. Can't do it. All right, that's all right. Man, he's turning red and everything. All right, give him a big round of applause for Prom. Could you do me a favor? I know you're under a blanket. Could you kind of set things down and help me out real quick? Could you just move that over for me? Just take that over. Go ahead, just stack it over there. That's fine. Let's have a big round of applause for this. It's all right. You're all winners. Go back to your seats. That's right. And I tell you what, man, it is just really kind of... What's going on, man? Your butt? What's wrong with your butt? Like something said it. Something's happening. All right. Okay. Well, let's get you back up here. It's all right. You're okay. All right. It's going to be okay. All right. Now,
I should cry.
one of the things that's really neat. You okay? You all right? All right. Give it a try. It's all right. You're trouble? No? It just scared you? All right. I'm sure it's okay. Now, one cool thing about hypnosis is that if you're done inspecting elbows, you can come back. Mine? Mine? All right. You see? You got to see it. That good enough? No? I got to do the shirt too? All right. You're thorough. Oh, Lord, I'm nervous. All right. Why are you crying?
Where'd the red pen go? Everybody else, sleep down, Wesclin gorillas.
This is the first time touching here. This is the first time touching here.
Time, dude.
Back here in the present. Back here in the present time. Feeling better and better. Better and better. Okay, just the person I am touching now, just the person I am touching now. On the count of three, open your eyes. 1, 2, 3. Eyes open, sitting up, feeling wonderful in every way. Now, one really cool thing about hypnosis is that the senses become more acute. I'm going to test her vision right now. Okay, the number 2 no longer exists for you. How many fingers am I holding up? 5. Are you sure about that? Yes. All right, so let's count them one at a time. I'm going to wiggle and you count them, all right? 1. Not sure. No. 3, 4, 5. All right, let's give her a big round of applause.
That's nuts.
Count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Everybody wide awake, feeling absolutely wonderful in every way. Who are my elbow inspectors? How do the elbow inspectors do? How are the elbows out there?
Most of them are dry.
Most of them are dry. Okay, dry elbows. Now, did you fail any of them for being dry, or did they pass but with warnings? Or
I just said good and bad.
good and bad. All right. How about you? What did you find out?
People need lotion.
People need lotion. Okay. So that's something everybody has to do. All right. You can sit down, sweetheart. It's okay. You can sit down. All right. Where's another elbow inspector? All right, over here. How did they do? What did you find out?
I should be an elbow inspector.
You shouldn't be an elbow inspector. You hate elbows. What would you rather do? What would be your dream job?
Not to go for elbows.
Not to check on elbows. Okay. What did you find out?
It just depends.
It just depends.
Yeah.
On the elbows.
Sometimes they're good.
Sometimes.
They would really drag.
Okay, so dryness seems to be evident.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right. Let's give Lala a big round of applause.
Apparently I have bad elbows. According to Phil.
Disgusting, dude.
According to my girlfriend.
You got disgusting.
Sit down, loose, relax. That's right. Feeling better. Okay. Now we started a little bit late. We're running a little bit late. Is that all right? We're fine? Okay. So, in a moment, I'm going to count to 3. I'm going to snap my fingers. You're going to open your eyes, feeling absolutely wonderful in every way. Those of you who are not in your chair will get back in your chair. And you're going to find that you cannot see me. You cannot see the hypnotist key. As if I am invisible. Even if I walk right through your field of vision, it will be as if you are looking right through me. However, anything that I may hold in my hand, you can see. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Eyes open, feeling wonderful in every way. Back up in your chair, feeling absolutely wonderful in every way. I'm glad you guys are doing so well. Glad you guys are doing so well. And yeah, this feels really good, doesn't it? It feels so good just to do this. Oh, you're so relaxed.
Feeling voiceless.
And I tell you what, I meant to get this out earlier in case we need to mop up the floor. Chairs are stuck to the floor. Chairs are stuck to the floor. Stuck to the floor. Come back to the road. Come back to the road. It's all right.
What's your...
What?
What?
All right, very well done, everyone. Move your chairs back into the row. Move your chairs back into the row, nice and straight line all the way across. All the way across, and everybody sleep down. Sleep, relax. That's right. Good. Stay in your chairs. You have invisible seat belts holding you into your chairs. Your chairs are glued to the floor. You can now see me. I am back to normal. Everything is back to normal, except for the fact that those of you who think my red pen is the funniest thing you've ever seen, you continue to think that is the funniest thing you've ever seen. Now, in a moment, when I count to 3, it's my favorite thing to do. When you count to 3, you're going to have a new illusion. Everything is back to normal except for one thing. You're going to notice that the back of my outfit is completely gone. The back of my clothes.
Why would you want to see that?
3, eyes open, feeling wonderful in every way. This is so much fun, isn't it? You guys are having a great time, aren't you? And it feels great. And I tell you, you know, it's amazing. We've barely even scratched the surface of everything that you can do through hypnosis. Seriously, there is no end to everything that you can do.
Look at her eyes.
Take a seat back and stuff. Crazy, isn't it? You guys are having a great time. All right, I tell you what. The back of my outfit is back to normal. The back of my outfit is back to normal. However, now the front is gone. Somehow that's scarier than the floating chair. That's what.
Sounds like
my clothes are back to normal. My clothes are back to normal. Sweetheart, back there, let's come back to the row. Come back to the row. Come on, my clothes are back to normal. My clothes are back to normal. Come on back. Come on back to
What's so funny?
It's not that funny. All right. You move your chair over this way. It's a little bit better. There you go. Move that in. Everybody, sleep down. We're sleep relaxed. All right. My clothes are back to normal. My clothes are back to normal. However, while our eyes were closed, the audience removed all of their clothes. 2, 3, eyes open, feeling wonderful in every way. What is going on here? I will never forget this school as long as I live. All right. Everybody sleep now.
What the hell happened?
Just the first time touching out. Just the first time touching out. Open your eyes. Lift yourself up. We're going to put you back in your chair. There you go. Have a seat. You're asleep. Stay in the chair. Stay in the chair. The audience has their clothes back on. Everything is back to normal. The audience has their clothes back on. Everything is back to normal. And now, folks, I'm sorry to say, it is about time to end the show. I know time flies, but you know what? In a moment, I'm going to count you back up out of hypnosis. However, I will continue to work with you even after you are awake and back in the audience. Just the people I am touching now, just the people I am touching now. You still think my red pen is the funniest thing you've ever seen in your life. Each and every time you see it, it just gets funnier and funnier and funnier. You think my red pen is the funniest thing you've ever seen in your life. In fact, you two, because you like my favorite pen so much, I've got a gift for you. I'm going to give you each a gift, and I don't want you to open it until I tell you to, all right? So hold out your hand. There you go. Sweetheart, hold out your hand, and I'll give you this gift, and I'll let you know when you can unwrap it, all right? Now, let me see. Just the person I am touching now, just the person I am touching now. In a moment, when I count you out of hypnosis, I will tell you all when you can go back to your seat in the audience. However, you are going to find that you cannot leave the chair you're seated in now. Your back is glued, welded, bonded, stuck tight to this chair, and will stay stuck tight to this chair until I snap my fingers behind your back 2 times. You will make it very clear to me that you want to be released. You will not curse. You will not swear. The chairs are bolted to the floor. You are glued to the chair. Just the person I am touching now. All right, let's see. Just the people I am touching now. Just the people I am touching now. When you go back out to the audience, I will say some closing remarks. If you hear my name, if you hear Keith, anytime you hear the word Keith, you will shout at the top of your lungs, Keith rocks! Just the people I am touching now. All right, let's see. Just the people I am touching now. Just the people I am touching now. When you go back out to the audience, you are going to listen intently to my final words, and anytime I say the word school, you shout, school is cool, I'm staying here forever. You're going to shout, school is cool, I'm staying here forever. Just the people I'm touching now. All right.
I have to tell him.
What? Huh? Oh, it's I got it. All right. It'll probably stop someday. All right. Just the people I am touching now. Just the people I am touching now. You're going to listen intently to what I say. When I say the word volunteer, you are going to shout at the top of your lungs, "Thank you, volunteers!" Just the people I am touching now. All right. And just the people I am touching now, just the people I am touching now. You are, I know what you two are. You two are Martians. You two are Martians, and you speak fluent Martian. I don't know what that sounds like, but you know what that sounds like. When I tell you to, after you go back to your seat in the audience, I'm going to tell you to take a position up at the door, and I want you to thank everyone for coming to the show and to enjoy the rest of the evening, but you will tell them that in fluent Martian, just the 2 people that I am touching. Now, for all of you, you will not remember a single thing about this show. You will have no memory of this show whatsoever until you leave this room. The second you walk out of this gym, every memory of this show will come flooding back to you. You will remember everything. You will feel very proud of everything that you have done here. You will be very happy that you volunteered, but until you leave this room, you will have no memory of any part of this show. If you come back to this room, those memories will vanish again. But when you leave this room, the memories will come back. When you leave this room, all suggestions to you will be released until you come back into this room, and then all those suggestions will come back to you. When you go into the other gym, when you go back into the other gym, no, here's better, I'm sorry. When you take a drink of anything, water, soda, whatever you might drink after the show, as soon as you take a drink of anything, every suggestion I have given you so far will be released. Nod your head if you understand. Good. Now, I'm going to give you one more suggestion that I want to last forever. You are absolutely perfect, each in your own way. You deserve to have total confidence. You deserve to have a very high, healthy self-esteem. I want you to notice how much more confident you feel in the next few days, the next few weeks, next few months. I want you to enjoy greater self-confidence and a higher self-esteem. All right, so now I'm going to count you back up out of hypnosis. Do I have this one back? Yes, I do. All right. 1, I want you to imagine that you're in your own personal space, just like you are every single day. Place where you feel most comfortable just being you. 2, I want you to imagine a breeze blowing over your body. It's neither a warm breeze nor a cool breeze, but let it be a light, refreshing, re-energizing breeze. 3, you're becoming more aware of your surroundings now. The sound of my voice, the sound of the audience, the temperature of the room, the feel of the chair. 4, you feel a wave of positive energy flow through your entire body, and with it a higher self-confidence, a higher self-esteem. And finally, whenever you're ready, 5, sitting up, opening your eyes, feeling absolutely wonderful in every way. Let's give them a big round of applause. I want to thank you so much. You all have done an absolutely